All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames, and we are at it again. And if you don't know by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Michelle.
What up? Oh, let me
just get that
feedback going on. Oh gosh, y'all, what's going on? It is Saturday,
and today is SNL.
This is SNL, and today we're going to be diving into the question, what is your twin flame's love language? Now, this is going to require you to be a little bit, to put your ego aside a little bit. And this is going to be for individuals that are balanced individuals. And if you're a balanced individual, well, you've come to the right place.
But we also going to give tips for individuals who are not so balanced. So it's okay. Everybody ain't, got everything where they need it to be.
Yes. Because, all we need is love. Sweet, sweet love. That's all we need. But we got to figure out, how do other people receive love? Because not everybody receives love the same way. All right. And before we get into that, and also getting into the Q&As and the card readings and whatnot, let's see if this intro plays the way that it should. Oh no, it's not gonna play. Oh, anyway, let's move forward. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. All right. And just a quick heads up for those of you all who are watching. Let me get this up here. Yes, we will be doing card readings this evening. So if you would like to receive a card reading, you can send your donations via Cashapp so that you can have your cards pulled today. Yes, we are pulling cards. We're going to pull your card today. Okay. Oh, man. And yeah. So without further ado, we will go ahead and get into the 5 love languages. If you're not familiar with it, if this is your first time hearing about it, well, you are in for a treat. Okay? All right. And let's see what's going on here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, yeah. And once again, if you have any questions while we are going through things, definitely feel free to drop it in the chat and we will go into it. But let me get this queued up so that you all can see it. Hopefully it's not too blurred. But anyway, all right. Boom. Okay. So, let me move that out the way so y'all can see it.
All right, there we go.
All right. So we got 5 love languages. If you're not familiar with these love languages, we're going to go through each one of these so that you can actually know and you can actually figure it out. What is your twin flame's love language? Because, hey, that may be the reason why they ran. What's up, Charlotte?
Hey, Charlotte.
That actually may be the reason why they ran. Is that because you didn't love them the way that they wanted to be loved?
You loved them. Yeah, you might have been loving them the way that you wanted to be loved. But sometimes those can be conflicting. Depending on if someone is traumatized, if they heal, if they're unhealed, how they were raised, culture. Because people express love in different ways. And so if you're not using their love language, you're going to be speaking 2 different languages. And it's like reading from 2 different books and trying to have a conversation.
Right.
So it's important to really understand love languages, the general love language. So we just going to go into, what a healed person. A healed person, someone who's very balanced, someone who has really integrated their divine masculine and divine feminine within themselves, someone who has really gone through and took the time to really integrate their shadow self, with their higher self. And you will notice these traits Okay, we're going to talk about the fluffy stuff first.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we finish pointing out what love should really look like, for the most part, give or take cultural differences, then we'll go into what it would look like if someone was, let's say, unbalanced or unhealed or traumatized.
Right.
So that you could know the different languages.
Mm-hmm. So, getting back to the balanced individual, let's look at some of these love languages. Because this is what you sit down and first of all, you're going to ask your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to sit down and say, "Hey, I love you, but I want to love you the way that you want to be loved."
Wow.
Which one of these 5 love languages is yours?
All.
Oh.
I like all.
All right, awesome. But we're going to look at a few of them here, okay? So this first one we're going to look at, which is, let's get it in queue here, words of affirmation, okay? And this is just saying how to communicate and actions to take, right? In regards to receiving words of affirmations, this means encouragement, affirming, appreciate, emphasize, listen actively. That's the big difference between
active listening
and send an unexpected note, text, or card, genuine encouragement, and often.
Okay.
So what does that mean as far as words of appreciation, right? What that means, say, damn, baby, you look good today.
Oh, thank you.
You know, like I love how the lipstick just popping on you. And you know, this is not like some fluff stuff, right? It's not telling you, oh, baby, your eyes just sparkle in the sunlight. Oh, your eyes just sparkle like diamonds. Like, really? Who says that?
I mean, maybe if you're having a sip of something and you realize, you know, hey, then yeah, stuff like that can happen. But in a regular relationship, you know, where both partners, this is what it looks like when you have both parties are really healed, they're really balanced. These are the type of things that you would see and you would notice. You would get words of affirmation. You would have encouragement. Your partner would be like, you know what, you can do this. You know, you have like a cheerleader,
right,
for both on both ends. I know you got this. You can do it. Look at that. And when you did it, congratulations. Wow, I knew you could do it. So that's the affirmation right up in there.
Being a cheerleader.
Right. And appreciation, lots of appreciation. Thank you so much for doing this. Or, you know, sometimes when my baby cook, I'm like, he cooks a lot, probably more than I do. And you will be surprised. Every time he cooks, it's like the first time. Because I'm like, this is good. Oh my God, like, you know, this is delicious. What did you put in here? Same thing you cooked yesterday, right? But it's just the appreciation.
I'm sorry, I just thought about
it's
the
true,
spaghetti.
Ain't it?
I know, I thought about the spaghetti. It's some spaghetti
in there. Spaghetti in there. Oh yeah.
But it ain't spaghetti. It ain't making spaghetti.
No. That's a little inside but empathize, right?
Yeah.
So not sympathize. Like when you're showing someone sympathy, that's different than when you're showing empathy. Because empathy is really putting yourself in someone's shoe, and boy, do we be in each other's shoes. All right.
Yeah.
And active listening.
That means that you are listening and not waiting to respond.
Right. You're not just like, okay, and then jump in and you boom, you hear nothing the person said. Right? So active listening. This is what it really looks like to speak that love language. Yes. Right? And then this is how you like kind of verbalize it. But then you have the action. You know, sending an unexpected message. The other day, I sent my baby an unexpected message, man.
Yeah, that blew me off. I was like,
blew him away. You know, I just sometimes it hits me, and I just want to let him know how much I appreciate him. The other day, I put up a picture on Instagram. You should have seen him. He was blushing.
Man, y'all, I was not ready.
He was blushing.
I wasn't ready when she put that.
You should have seen him. He wanted to put a towel around his head.
I was like, oh gosh, hold on.
Why you put the picture up there? You know, just honoring him.
Yeah.
And just feeling very, very grateful. And it's genuine. It's coming from a genuine place.
Yeah.
And you know when things are genuine.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a fact. That is a fact. All right, so that's one of the love languages. And thank you. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this is Mickey.
Mickey.
Yes, yeah. Mickey just said she donated because she wanted to read, and we got you, boo.
We got you. Thank you so much for your Cashapp. All right. And we're gonna get into the readings right after we go through these 5 love languages. We just want to give everybody a chance to put in their requests, so that we can just knock them out as they come through. All right, but now the next love language is physical touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is cool right here.
Physical touch. Now, this is non-verbal, so that means that you don't have to do no talking. You use body language and touch to express love.
Yeah.
Actions that can be taken is hugs, kisses, holding hands, showing physical affection often, make
intimacy a thoughtful priority. It's okay, baby. We got this.
Wow.
Making intimacy a thoughtful priority, right? Yes. So you showing through your actions. Because it's one thing to tell someone something. That's cool and everything.
Thank you.
But it's actually a whole other thing, right? When you can see the action behind it. Some people actually prefer the action and not so much the words, right? Because you can see it in the actions.
Right. Yes. So when it comes to physical touch, you know what? That is, in my opinion, that's one of the ways to really connect with an individual.
Yes.
Now, not everybody is
touchy, feely.
Okay, but there is a transfer of energy that happens when you're touching somebody, when you're holding their hand.
Yeah,
you can feel that energy go back and forth. So, in my opinion, that's one of the really surefire ways to connect with somebody.
And you know, we our little secret is our morning cuddle.
Yep.
Like, this is what we do. We
wake up, about 10-15 minutes, just cuddling before we get out of bed.
And we've been doing that for 3 years solid. We really don't come out of bed unless it's like some type of emergency and we just jump out of the bed. But that's very, very rare.
Get something done.
Or appointment. But that's very rare. We always make time for our morning cuddle.
Yep.
And that really sets the tone for the day.
Yes, it does. All right. And so, okay, I almost skipped it. The next one is receiving gifts. And y'all, as we go through this, once we get to the end, we would like to know, what is your love language?
Yeah.
Because not only is it important for you to know your partner's love language, but you have to know your own, so you'll be able to communicate it to them as well.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this next one is receiving gifts. Thoughtfulness and thoughtfulness. Why is that just by itself?
It's okay. Thoughtful. I got.
It just looked weird just saying it. Just like
receiving gifts, thoughtfulness. Okay, make your spouse a priority.
Yes.
All right. Also, speak purposefully.
Yes.
All right. So do things on purpose. Get excited, passionate about stuff with your spouse or your next of kin, your partner, whatever. But make sure you're doing it with good intentions and on purpose, not just because you feel obligated to do something. Right?
Yeah, but give thoughtful gifts and gestures. Small things do matter.
It does.
Small things go a really big way. And express gratitude when receiving a gift.
You know what? We talked about that the other day with the smaller things. How I like the smaller things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because it was... Look, the other day, y'all know, we have a garden in the back, right? And so the garden is like my baby's heaven. Okay? And one day I was just out running errands, and I know for a few days she was like, man, I need some more dirt to put in to plant some other stuff, right? And she was talking about how she wanted another bed and everything, but we didn't want to really dig up the ground because we figured out that digging up the ground is not getting us the results that we need. It's too much that has to go into it. So we wanted to build a whole nother bed. And so I actually got wind of some bricks that we could actually use to actually make this bed. And so I went and got the bricks, way more bricks than she anticipated, and then got like 3 bags of dirt on top of that.
4 bags.
Yeah, 4 bags. 4 bags
and 2 bags of mulch.
And 2 bags of mulch. Man, you talking about somebody was giddy like
and fertilizer. The natural food, the plant food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in heaven.
So yeah, that made her day. And you know what? How do we do? This overheating because that fan is going way too much. Okay. But yeah, so giving gifts. Some people really like to get gifts, and it's not big gifts like a diamond or a car or a house or anything like that. It's small stuff.
Little stuff. Sometimes you can write a poem, you know, and just give it to them. They don't have to be nothing special, no birthday, no anniversary. Just out of the blue, hey, I wrote you this poem. Or, hey, I wrote you this gift. But first, I mean, again, we're going through these examples are for individuals who are balanced. Okay, usually people who've gone through and done their work, they've integrated and they heal, and they don't have a lot of stuff lingering, abuse and things of that nature that would kind of prevent them from really receiving this type of actions or communications, right?
Yep.
But again, stay because we're gonna go into what that other side looks like.
Okay. Alrighty. So let's get into it. So the next one is spending your time. And we're talking about quality time. We're talking about uninterrupted, focused conversation. One-on-one time is critical.
Yes.
Okay. This is very critical. And I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but let's just go a little bit deeper into it. You want to create special moments together. Taking a walk, doing small things with your partner. Weekend getaways are huge.
Yeah, we do every and anything to get our time in Florida.
Yeah.
we
gotta get it in.
We do it.
Gotta get it in.
And take lots of pictures. That's what I do. They get tired of me. They get sick of me because I'm always taking pictures.
Is something burning?
I'm
smelling something burning. I'm sorry, y'all.
From outside.
Oh yeah, it may be from outside. Okay. Just smell somebody probably cooking something or whatever. But anyway, spending quality time is definitely very, very key. You know, that's one of the ways you really build a bond. And, you know, when it gets to a point, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you should be able to say that if I was stranded on an island, I would like to be with so-and-so, and hopefully that so-and-so is your partner.
That's another big test, guys. If you are on a deserted island, and answer it honestly, right? If your partner is not the one that you would pick to be on that deserted island with you, I don't know.
Yeah, it may need to be questioning some things.
You might need to reorganize some stuff. All right?
Yep. Now, this last one may be a little bit tricky. Okay? This one is acts of service. Okay? We're talking about acts of service. And for this one, you use action phrases like, I'll help you. They want to know you're with them and that you're partnered with them. Okay? They want to know that you got their back. You want to know in some shape or form that you got their back, whether that's doing chores, bringing breakfast in bed, going out of your way to alleviate their daily workload. Okay? That means that you're taking the pressure off of them and putting it onto you so that they can...
Right.
Okay? Because sometimes we need that help. And sometimes some people are too proud to ask for it. But if you jump in for an individual like this who receives love this way, they'll let you do it. They will let you step in and take the reins and take some pressure off of them for a little while.
My baby don't like to receive help, so I have to usually force the help on him. He's one of those, like,
Yeah.
you got to be like, yeah, I'll do it. It's okay. No, I got it. And
I'll talk like that.
nah, I got it. I'm like, no, baby, I'll do it. And I have to say like 3 times, and then he'd be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my baby don't like to get help. So
Yeah.
again, you have to know your partner.
Yeah. Yep. And so we pretty much have gone through all 5 of those. D says that I expressed them all. What is this? That I expressed my tongue, y'all. Sometimes my tongue don't want to work.
They don't want to do what it do.
I expressed them all. I feel like as time passes with the person, if you love them,
you do all of these things.
Yeah, you do all of these things. Yeah, and for the most part, yeah, you do. We do all of these things. But you know, for you specifically, or for your partner, there's one of those things that just really stands out. And like I said, for me, it's the personal touch, and my baby feels all of that. Okay, so whether it's a hug or a kiss, or just rubbing the back, or just a little touch on the cheek.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. But I think the love language, what we talked about in the beginning, the love language can get tricky, right? When an individual has been through some trauma in their past relationships, right? Or some trauma in their childhood.
Right.
So now that could kind of skew their love language, how they receive love, right? And how they give love. So, for example, you might be a person who thinks that when someone buys me flowers, they love me, or when someone takes me on dates, they love me. When someone gives me money, they love me, right? So you might receive love, or you might think that love is more based in material things or action-based things, right? Where the person that you're with, they might think that you would appreciate things like a back rub or a foot rub, or maybe they might run you a bath, or maybe they might just keep the room clean and not you don't have to be the one cleaning the room. So in their mind, they're loving you unconditionally. But in your mind, you're like, I haven't received a rose in like 3 weeks. My neighbor done got like 5 bouquets. I don't get no roses. And I don't get to. We don't even go on dinner dates. He might prefer to cook at home, right? And he might cook you a meal at home. But you want to go out on a date and stuff like that, get dressed up and look nice, and because this is how you receive love. So this is what we're talking about with 2 different love languages.
Right.
So you might think that, man, this Jack don't even love me. And then you get with your friend, you know what? He hasn't even taken me out. And then that's a whole, he don't love you. You need to get rid of him. What? He don't buy you the roses? He ain't take you out? He do not love you. And, so sometimes, a lot of the times we end up and we sever these relationships because of the love language, because we get confused just based off of the fact that we receive love differently and one person gives love differently. So sometimes it's not that the person don't love you.
Right.
It's just that your love languages are different. So it's really good to get to know someone's love language, before you dive deeper into saying they don't love you.
Yeah.
Right? And if you know the way that you feel love, then this is something that you can open up and express to your partner and teach them so that they'll know, okay, let me not rub her foot. Let me go take her out to dinner.
Right.
And that problem could be solved right there.
Yeah. Yep. So which one of these would you say stands out the most to you?
I'd say, let me pick. I'm a Libra. You tell a Libra to pick something, they get confused and they don't pick nothing. They just don't want it no more. Hold on, let me see what I like. Let me see.
Let's back up. Let's look at this real quick. So we have words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and acts of service.
I like them all though. Let me see. Let
me help you out.
Okay.
Because for the most part, I pretty much noticed there's two, I think, that are neck and neck.
Which thing?
And that's the physical touch and the quality time.
This is true. This is true. Because I could encourage myself. I mean, I don't mind people encouraging me, but listen, I'm a very good cheerleader of myself. So I'm not lacking in that department. But yes, wait. So this is true. Yes, you're right. The touch, because I need a lot of touch. When I was growing up, my mom gave me a lot of hugs and kisses, and she did a lot of all of that type of huggy, lovey, I love you stuff. So I guess I'm used to that, and I need that. So yeah, I like quality time. Did you say quality time?
Yeah. Either
okay. Yeah, that's
physical touch or quality time.
I was just going through and really looking. Yeah, so quality time, because my baby is a very, very good listener. He listens, and he doesn't listen to criticize or to judge. He truly listens to understand where I'm coming from. And I think that is I'm so blessed to have someone who actually listens to me. Even sometimes when I get crazy. Or maybe he has so much patience. He really has patience with me. And I'm grateful. And I hope that I am a good listener too.
Yeah, definitely.
I try.
Definitely.
I try to be a good listener.
Yep.
But yeah, that's mine. That's the physical touch and the quality time.
Yes. Okay. And we got quite a few people that are on the fence. You got to choose one. I'm just playing.
Y'all choose one. Which one y'all resonate with the most? Okay, God. You can choose two. Because I know it's hard to just pick one. I can even pick two.
Yeah, D says active service is one for her.
Yeah.
Charlotte says that she's a combo. What's you a combo of, Charlotte?
What you got? What's your meal? What you got?
It's so true. Good point. Okay. Oh yes, we love you too, Steve. Oh, Steven, what happened? Steve, you in a minute, Steven. What's up? Good to see you. All right, so we got 2 requests for card readings. If you would like to get a card reading in, now would be a good time, because I don't know what's going on. This computer over here is making noises that I don't like. So we're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. All right. Quality time and words of affirmation.
Yeah, that is nice. Words of affirmation. Yes. I mean, it's nice when someone can be there to support you and to encourage you. It kind of pushes you along. And you see, these are your love languages, right? So kind of take a look at this scale and see which one you resonate with the most out of all of them. And this is a way for you to really hone in on how you receive love.
Yes.
And then you can, share this with your partner so that they could know, hey, baby, I really like, or I feel most loved when I'm touched, when I'm held, and, when we spend quality time together. This is how I feel. This is how I'm able to receive love, at the maximum capacity.
Right.
Not that I don't appreciate all the stuff that you do, but when my cup, in order to fill my love cup, this is how you get to fill my love cup. And if that person really loves you, they're going to be touching you all day. They'll be having this uninterrupted, focused conversation with whichever one you select.
Yeah.
They would listen to you because they want to love you. And oftentimes we love people by what we think love is, not how they think love is. And that's where the confusion comes in sometimes of, oh, this person doesn't love me. All right? Somebody got physical touch. Physical touch is amazing.
Yes, it really is.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone that doesn't really touch you.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah, it's weird.
It
Really
is. It
weird.
is depressing.
Hmm.
It is very depressing for somebody who doesn't like the public affection.
That's weird. Like if
Okay.
I would just leave.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Don't call me no more.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Bye,
But yeah.
Felicia.
But yeah. So first up, we got. Is that once again? Is that
Mickey.
Mickey. Okay. So Mickey, you are up first. So we're going to pull your cards, and then we're going to pull Denise's cards.
Hmm.
And for anybody else who is interested in having a card reading this evening, just make sure that you send the donations via Cash App of $10 or more, and then we'll get right into it.
And we usually do 3 cards, okay? So I usually get one from the Ancestry pack. That's what I call it. It's really deep reading. And I do one from the cards of Gaia. This one more deals with planet Earth and our experience here on planet Earth right now. And then I have my heart deck, which is a love deck, and I pull one from this deck right here. So it's 3 different aspects of our lives, 3 different guidances. So we're gonna just see what your higher self has in store for you today, and what messages are coming through from your higher self, from your guides, your angels, or whatever terminology that you choose to put on your higher perspective while experiencing this human experience.
Right.
All right. So let's see what comes out for you. It looks like the hot ones are pretty must be a specific one.
It's shuffling pretty good.
Oh my.
What's that? Yeah, that one.
Wow.
No, this.
Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay.
So first up for this love card here, let's see if I put this up with it. Let's see. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Oh, wow. Yeah. So Mickey, it would be definitely wise to let go of any type of resistance or resentment you may have.
We got you, Charlotte. Charlotte, we got you, baby.
Oh yeah, Charlotte, we got you. Charlotte is one of our royal twin flames, so we definitely got your back.
We got you, boo boo. All right. So now you have the knowledge card that came up. All right. So just keep in mind, knowledge is power. All right. And also, you might want to check to see. By an airport. So you might want to check to see how your past has influenced you. And sometimes we go to school and we learn certain things, but then it's good to revisit to see if we need to expound or expand upon what we already know, right? So that we can keep growing. It says it's a time for new study or learning, an opportunity to learn about people and the world. Wow. So surround yourself with books and information. And that we're in the perfect age for this. This is the age of information. Okay? It says improve upon the knowledge that you have and check to see where is your knowledge taking you now. All right? And does what you are learning now serve a practical purpose? Create a better future by continuing your study. So this is like an encouragement to further your knowledge, to keep going, to keep diving, okay? To expand upon what you already have. It's not saying that you don't have. It seems like you already have a lot, but keep going and keep growing.
Yes. Keep going and keep growing. I like that.
Yeah. Keep going and keep growing. And this one is the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, we love the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes. Rainbow Manite. This stone bridges this world and the rest of creation, and it heals unconditionally and assists the shift to a new level of consciousness. See, that's why I like putting them together, because they usually help to confirm each other. It says you're a leader, and when you raise your vibration, the whole benefits. Okay, Now it says here, de-energize old patterns, release karmic in oh my god, incrustations. Oh wow, that took
There
a
you go.
while. And toxic dross from your etheric body, right? This crystal will assist in this. Go within to find your rainbow treasure house. Raise your consciousness to build new supportive structures at every level, and recognize how your soul is maneuvering you onto a new pathway. Wow. Apparently, detrimental situations offer soul gifts. So, whatever you've been through, whatever experience you've had, whatever traumatic experience, they actually hold your gifts. And sometimes this happens. Our trauma is wrapped up, and in that is our gifts, right? So it's all good. Everything works together for our success, wealth, and happiness.
That it does.
Okay, so you see things from both sides. Always speak true, no matter what the cost. Hey, but be tactful. You have natural healing abilities. Focus it wisely. All right, letting go attunes you to a realm of infinite possibilities. I like that reading. That was really nice.
Yeah, and I think probably the biggest thing out of all of these cards. I'm sorry, were you done on that one?
No, I just wanted to let you know that this card it has frequency, which is extremely high. It has focus for the chakra. It says soul star and stellar gateway. So you looks like you're kind of interdimensional. And the timing says Aquarius, which I find to be really interesting because you got the knowledge card over there, right? And so because we're in the age of Aquarius, this is the age of information. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. But it seems like there is a thing that's going on as far as the whatever type of resentment there is. Definitely search that out and see what that is, so that you can clear it. And once you clear it, then it's going to really open up some gateways and open up some doors for you. Now, once again, I'm not trying to project anything or try to force anything to come out, but if there is anything there, any type of resentment, then you just really be honest and truthful with yourself. We don't got to know about it. It's just between you and you, okay? Just I and I, right? Search that out, really see what the blockage is, and release it. And once you release it, you're going to see some magnificent things happen.
I'm just saging. I'm just clearing the energy to get ready for the next one.
Yes, and the next individual is once again is Denise.
Denise, welcome. Thank you for being here, Denise. So let's see what your higher self, your higher guides, angels.
Yes, and Denise, are you still in here?
Let's see what they got for you today, baby. What guidance is coming through?
Thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you.
I love these cards.
And Mickey, you are so welcome.
Amethyst.
Oh boy.
Got Amethyst on tonight. Love Amethyst. That's what my son's, my firstborn, he's been carrying that amethyst around his neck for the longest. He loves it, and I love it too. Cool. Okay. Hero, that's pretty interesting, that hero. And I feel like I need the wisdom to go with that also. So hero and wisdom. So you gotta be wise with your heroic, your forms of heroic actions. Try not to be what I would call a super saver hoe. You gotta use wisdom. Okay. A lot of us have a lot of gifts and we have a lot of talent. And there are energy vampires that seek us out because they know this. So you just have to be very mindful.
Okay, yeah, that's the confirmation. The wisdom card, the book just opened right to the wisdom card.
Boom! I was feeling it, and I knew it. Denise. I felt it. See, when you feel those nudges, you gotta go with it. Because I knew it was a reason why I was there. So yeah. So you got some inner wisdom and some inner knowing. Hold on, let me see. Higher self come through. And okay, thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with.
Which one you want to start?
That is crazy. That fell out again.
Huh.
Okay. Well, hey,
So-
listen. This is a very strong message. Let's go.
So Denise, this one is for you. This is as far as the love card. They're saying about sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred.
Wow.
Wow. There you go.
That is interesting.
All right.
All right. Okay. So this one is I'm gonna do the hero because the hero came out first, right?
Okay.
So this hero card represents a person of noble qualities, okay? And keep in mind, a hero is just we're ordinary people, but we do extraordinary things. That's really a hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a person who lies cannot be trusted. Hold on, a person whose lies cannot be trusted. Put another well-beings before his own at any time, and also accord others with respect and dignity. And it says here to avoid gossip, right? And also an opportunity for redemption, and apparently, you know, give someone a second chance. Now, the hero represents someone we all admire, right? Somebody who's noble, somebody who's courageous and willing, you know, somebody who's a champion. They always rescuing the weak and the vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why I feel like the wisdom card came out with the hero card is to encourage you to use your discernment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, you are here to become wise, and it's not just knowledge alone that makes us wise, but wisdom. The right execution of knowledge is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and wisdom is learning from our mistakes and applying knowledge, logic, and common sense. And we don't only attain wisdom from books. All right,
Mhm.
there's an inner knowing, an inner gnosis that comes with wisdom.
Yep.
Right. It says here, seek out your elders. It's time to break a cycle and know that wisdom is understanding. Wisdom is loving the whole, which is everything, not just picking favorite parts.
Mm-hmm.
Know and love your shadow. You have ultimate potential. The road ahead leads to many destinations. So you have unlimited potential.
Mm-hmm.
But just remember, when you're helping people, right, use wisdom and don't let people take advantage of you. All right.
Yes. And yes, Mex, you can get a card. So after Denise, we got Charlotte, and then we got Mex.
All right. So we have Amethyst. I like this. See the hero and the wisdom. Now you have inner peace because the amethyst represents inner peace. A powerful protective purifier and natural tranquilizer. Amethyst calms the mind and balances extremes, right? So help you to keep that energy calm. It says here you have an addictive personality. Make a concerted effort to overcome such behavior or obsession of any kind and avoid overindulgence. Balance work and play. You are prone to excess in both. All right. Understanding hidden causes of compulsive actions brings peace. Hand your will over to your soul and allow your spirituality to flourish.
Say that one more time.
Come back to the middle. Come back to the middle.
One more time. That's some.
Hand your will over to your soul and allow your spirituality to flourish.
Man.
All right. Look, amethyst helps with sleep also. Yes. It's a piece. It's an inner peace type of stone.
And you know this spirituality is one thing that has popped up a lot this past week.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let you know, just a little bit of inside things, maybe a little bit of a download that we received.
Mm-hmm.
If you are looking to get out of this matrix, out of this world, the only way you're really going to get out of it is going through spirituality.
And speaking of that, also this last part says to release self-defeating programs.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, that's double confirmation. Do not rely on others. You create anything you set your mind to. Be shrewd in business dealings. Pay attention to your family. An honest verdict or success in court cases are possible. Maintain your integrity and let the universe decide. Letting go of cravings leads to inner freedom and creates well-being. Let it go.
Says very accurate. You are so welcome.
Let it go, baby.
Thank you.
Don't let nobody take advantage of your kindness. Okay? Use that wisdom and that discernment.
Yep. All right. So now we got Charlotte, and then we have Mex.
All right, let's do this.
And then after Mex, unless we got any other requests, we're gonna leave y'all alone this evening. So we got Charlotte, and then we got Mex.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's clear these energies. Let's go to our ancestors and our higher guides and see what they have to say. So we have Charlotte in the house. Let's see what your higher guides got, your higher self. What type of messages do they have for you on today with our ancestor cards? Because these are my ancestry cards. What do we have? I guess they want you to have something specific. Labradorite. I feel like, didn't Charlotte get labradorite already?
No, we were talking about it in the Royal Twin Flame meeting.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Look at that. That's the one that we kept talking about, the labradorite.
Yeah.
And guys, how about today? Remember we were talking about the
selling the crystals
and getting back into doing that stuff, right? How about today, right? Facebook reminded me, right? And I haven't talked about those crystals in a long, long time. Today was 2 years exactly since we started, like we were actually giving them out. Remember we told you we gave a lot of it away to this this store not too far from here?
Yeah.
Today was the day that we were actually starting to do it. And they showed me a picture on Facebook.
It was like the anniversary.
It was like the anniversary of it. These crystals, I'm telling you, they got consciousness. Y'all quit playing with these crystals. I haven't talked about this in a long, long time. And after we got off and I went on Facebook, that's when I seen it. Special. All right, let's see what Charlotte Higher Self got to. Ooh, we got going on here. Perception. All right now. We got perception. Perception is a big thing. Shapes your reality. However we choose to view the world is what we will experience. So you got to be mindful of your perception. Make sure it's not clouded. Make sure it's clear. Just make sure what you're perceiving, or just know whatever you're perceiving, that's what you're going to be living out. Yeah. That's really, really important when it comes to perception. All right, higher self, let's go for Charlotte. What we got for Charlotte? Soulmate. All right now. Okay, higher self, what you trying to do here today?
All right, Charlotte. So, in regards to love, you had this soulmate come out. Okay?
I like
and it says that you, come on, get it focused. Come on. Okay, it's not going to get it focused, though. Let me just read it to you. Okay, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Charlotte, even though this card came up for you, I'm actually remembering that this card has actually come up at least every time that we've done a card reading.
Soulmate. It
came up for somebody. And I'm just saying this to say, and this may be a part of the abundance thing that I was talking about. For everybody who is watching this video right now live or watching this on the replay, you all have a soulmate out there that's already with you. If you just believe in this, they will manifest physically. I'm just putting that out there.
Boom. Now, the ancestors now are here. This is the mind's eye. The labradorite represents the mind's eye. Labradorite raises your consciousness to connect the mystical dimensions and higher protective energies. It strengthens your faith. Wow. Look, you can't make this stuff up, man. Listen, it strengthens your faith in yourself and it aids intuitive guidance. Wow. Okay. So it says you're an intuitive being with the gift of foresight. So you have the ability to look into different timelines, all right,
Mm-hmm.
and see the probabilities.
Yep.
Keep yourself grounded though. The veil between the worlds is very thin. Baby, it's gone.
There ain't no veil.
Ain't
That
no
veil
veil.
gone.
It's gone, baby. So
Yeah.
sorry to
Yeah,
tell
when,
you.
when this book was produced,
Yeah,
the veil was about that thin. Now it's
it's
just gone.
it ain't there no more. Okay? You can easily confuse yourself with imaginings. Aim for clear insight. Hold on to common sense. It is your
Mm-hmm.
most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. Beware of psychic vampires. Ensure that you do not have a leaky aura.
Mm-hmm.
You face a temporary setback, but a sudden reveal of fortune is possible. Be careful what you wish for, it may come true. Raise your consciousness to the highest levels. Labradorite indicates Capricorn love. Okay? Giving your energy away is bad for your health. Establishing an efficient interface with the outside world will protect your well being. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This one, the chakra for this one is the third eye. It says timing is Leo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Your soul path is open in the inner eye. Wow. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Now, again, we're just going to touch on the perspective one again, okay? So, perspective. It says perception shapes our world's view. You already know this. Understand what your senses tell you. Knowledge and understanding are limited, okay? Change perception cannot be unchanged. Is your perception clouded? Take the high ground, seek a new perspective, challenge your perception, and also check to see who influences your perception. That's a
Mm-hmm.
big one right there. And check to see, do I have all the facts? When you're making your decisions, always check to see if you have all the facts. And
Yep.
sometimes we can easily confuse someone else's opinion for a fact.
Fact. Fact. No
Okay.
copy.
Sometimes we have to really check on those, right? And represent yourself honestly and watch for false perceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Perception is a fifth of the influence card. It pertains the organization, identification, and interpretation of sensory information in order to understand what we sense and experience. When the perception card appears in your reading, it symbolizes an opportunity or need to look at how you analyze and interpret your experiences and how your interpretation then influences your choices.
Mm-hmm.
So perception is very, very, very important
Yeah.
because it shapes our world literally.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it shapes our decision making.
Yes.
This is why they try so hard in this world to
Mm-hmm.
control our perception through the information they feed us.
Right.
Because if you can feed someone a specific type of information, then that is what they have to perceive.
Mm-hmm.
And through that perception, right, they're going to shape their reality.
There you
So
go.
this is a way to get people to do things, right, without knowing that they're doing it, is through controlled information. Because controlled information, again, what does it do? Shape your perception.
Mm-hmm.
And your perception, you will use that to create your reality.
There you go.
So perception is very, 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 very vital.
Mm-hmm.
So just watch your perception and see who's shaping it.
All right. And last but not least, we say the best for last,
All right, all right, all right.
which is mix.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Anybody else need any reading? If you do, this is the time because we're gonna go bouncy, bouncy out of here.
Excuse me.
See my baby's
It's been a long
yawning.
day. Long day.
All right, let's go and see what Max's higher self got. Let's clear out the energies. We like to clear out the energies after each reading because it really does help. All right, so let's do this one. Wonderful, wonderful. This is the ancestors. You know, we get the messages from the ancestors through these cards. And then we have matters of the heart right here. This is matters of the heart. Okay? So let's see what the world, this one is the card's mother guy is the one of this physical reality. So let's see, ooh, what higher self has to say. This is beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. So that one is, what is that? 8 of air. Yeah, 8 of air. And let's see what your higher self, what messages are coming in here for you and you only, Alexis, through these hearts. Let's see what your higher self got for you on today with the hearts. I know the last 2 times you got passion. It'll be something else if that passion card comes up again. I'm going to just be like, wow, this is a serious message of passion. All right, what do we... Okay, friendship. So you got a friendship here. What's the other one that we have now? Now let's do the ancestry and see what this is saying. All right, ancestors, what beautiful message do you have for Alexis on today?
Yes, and Stephen, if you would like to get a card reading, we would like to get them in as quickly as possible, so we can. We don't want to hold anybody too long.
So we got a purpurite from the ancestors. Baby, I'm gonna let you read the matters of the heart.
All right, awesome. So next, for you on the matters of the heart, the friendship card came up. All right, so there we go. All right, so friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve.
Wow.
All right.
That is beautiful.
Yep.
Now, this one is purpurite, number 44.
So with that purple drink.
Yes, the purple. Number 44. This is a course clearer, okay? Extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limited behavior, energizing the physical and mental bodies. It overcomes tiredness, apathy, and so on. For self-understanding, old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mirrored to the past. Subtle energetic of ancient curse or ill wishing may be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others, so check that area. Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be over defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparations where possible. Mm-hmm. All right. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. The past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. Which is that was just beautiful.
Yeah. So the past can be repaired so that the present can heal.
And it's beautiful. And the next one is the 8 of air. Okay. So the 8 of air, it says, we are creatures driven by our egos. Our ego is in part our identity, the center of our consciousness. It is driven by our instincts and base desires and constrained by culture and society. It can have us feeling confident and certain, or it can have us feeling uncertain and afraid. It can also employ one of several defense mechanisms to shield us from uncomfortable truths or a reality that we're not willing or ready to accept. So many of us are afraid of the truth. We can be afraid of the truth that our ego will work hard in hand with our primal instincts and do what it can to protect us. If your ego is wounded or you have taught to fear, the defense mechanism employed, let me say that again. If your ego is wounded or we have been taught to fear, the defense mechanism employed may also be detrimental to good health, well-being, and to our relationship with others. Mm-hmm. So it says here now at the top, ego does not always tell the truth. Effect will always follow cause. Mm-hmm. It says here, admit that you made a mistake, and nobody's perfect.
No.
And also it says here, we all make mistakes.
We make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I make mistakes.
Yeah.
So hey.
So that was beautiful.
Yes.
Stephen, did you want to do a reading?
Yeah, Stephen, if you want to do a reading, definitely you can send a donation via Cashapp, and we'll get into it. But we're going to hold here just for a little bit before we head out.
Yes.
But while you're getting that together and going through that scenario, actually got a little bit of something to share with you all.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Which is, gosh, how can I present this? Let me see. How can I present this? Okay, I know what I'll do. Okay. So, if you all follow us on Instagram, and the information is scrolling right there below. If you go to our Instagram account, we actually did something quite bold today.
Oh boy.
Quite bold, I would say. And let me get this pulled up so I can share the information so y'all can see it. This is actually something that we created a little while back. And we decided to really put it out in actually connection to some other things that we're going to be doing. But let me just let's bring this out so we can see this a little bit more.
And y'all hang in there because I'm gonna read you one of the things that we're working on.
Mm-hmm. So let me pull this up. So right now, our first book, our first ebook, is right now in the process of being reviewed for Google Play. I don't know why the screen is acting like that right now.
That's weird.
Why is it doing that? Let's cut that and bring it back. But saying all of this to say is that we have our first ebook on the platform, okay? Mm-hmm. And we have quite a few in the bank that we are currently working on. Yes. But this one right here is just going through some basic information about twin flames, helping you to discover everything that's going on with twin flames to make this process just a little bit easier for you to understand. And let's see if this comes back up again. Okay, that's better. Okay, so yeah, this is just a quick rundown of what's in here. So our first ebook is available for purchase on Google Play, and it's also on PlayHip. But you can find the links for this ebook on our Instagram. So if you go into the story, you'll be able to see that product available. Yes. And it's only $9.99, y'all. Yes. Just $9.99. Exactly. So definitely want to thank Mex for that idea. Yes. Because we had quite a few things just in the treasure chest, and we're like, well, what are we going to use this for? And if you all are aware, we've done a lot of webinars. Yeah. And we are going to actually convert a lot of those webinars into ebooks. Mm-hmm. So you can look forward to those coming out fairly soon. But right now, we do have one of the ebooks available for purchase right now. Once again, we got to wait 24 hours for Google Play for it to be live. But if you go to our Instagram page, which is right down there, okay, you go to our Instagram page and look in the story, you will see that there is a link in our bio where you can go and purchase the book today. Okay? Right now. So you can go in and get that right now, and just know that we got quite a few in the bank that are going to be coming out.
Yes, and the next big project that we're working on is going to be a book of affirmations. And again, Max helped us out with this because the only thing that we were going to do was just roll out a book. Just a book of affirmations. But Max was like, it would be a great idea if you were to actually have your own oracle card deck.
Yes.
Right? So I'm like, that is a very, very good idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an oracle card deck to go with the affirmations. Now, these affirmations, you're going to have your daily affirmation and also the best days to say the affirmation. Mm-hmm. We're going to also provide the chakra, that you're going to be really helping out to clear while you're saying the affirmation. right? And also what crystal that you can use while you're saying that affirmation.
Yes.
Right? And it's a few other things, but I just wanted to take this time to read one of the affirmations. Okay. Yep. This one is, and I figured this one is really going to be helpful because a lot of twin flames are in separation. There are a lot that's coming together. There's a lot that's together, but there's quite a few who's in separation. So I wrote an affirmation for twin flame separation. And it goes a little something like this, okay? Y'all ready? Okay. So I am whole and balanced. I am already complete. I know that separation is an illusion. I know that I have clarity. I am connected to my infinite potential. I am grateful for this time of solace. It is in solace I can truly connect with all that is divine. I will shift my focus on love, and I know I will continue to attract that which I radiate. I will continue to pursue me and rise above every challenge. I am the light in the darkness, and it is the darkness that I embrace. I know that without darkness, my light has no place to shine. I am infinite, and I embrace my power. I have no confusion because I know separation is an illusion.
There you go.
So this is so this is the affirmation for whenever anyone is going through separation. So they would say that and it would help to lift their spirit. So all of these affirmations that I'm making, all 78 of them now, they're going to be to assist individuals when they're going through a hard time. Like if you are struggling with self-love, have an affirmation for self-love also that would help you to lift. And what's happening when you're saying these affirmations, they're actually getting into your subconscious because we already know how the subconscious operates, right? The subconscious is going to be reprogrammed either through hypnosis, trauma, repetition, or symbols or sigils. This is the only way that you can reprogram the subconscious mind.
Yep.
So by saying affirmations every day for about 21 days, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. So you're getting all of that old programs that's not serving you anymore. You're getting it out and you're replacing it with something that is more uplifting and fulfilling that will help you to rise to your full potential.
Yep.
So this is our intention with these affirmations, for our fellow twin flames and everybody else.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I just wanted to read that to y'all. Last night when we did a webinar with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, I read that affirmation, for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Everybody liked it. It was pretty inspirational. But we just want to continue to inspire. So we ask that you support us, so that we can continue to inspire. In the first book that we have out, feel free to go ahead and support us and get the book. And we will be, that book of affirmations, it will take a little longer to come out.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a hardcover. It's going to be a really nice book.
Yes. Actually, one you can hold in your hands.
Yeah, one that you can hold in your hands. This is going to be a bigger book, a bigger project.
Yeah.
All right. But that was just a snippet of, the affirmations to come.
All right. Well, that's it, folks.
Yeah.
That is it. We appreciate y'all for holding space in here with us.
Thank you.
Hopefully this information was helpful for you. So for one, just remember, just to recap, you need to know your love language.
Yes.
And then you also need to know your partner's love language.
Facts.
And one thing that was said but not said, it was subliminal in this, is that communication is key. Communication is key because you're not going to know what your love language is or your other person's love language is if you don't talk to each other. Okay?
Got to connect, guys. Got to connect. And one last thing before we leave, check the merch. We got new merch on the website. You guys are really going to like these merch, all right? So go ahead and support us. Get the merch, get the book, so that we can continue to bring you guys content and we continue to inspire. We love you guys so much and thank all of you for being here. We do appreciate it.
Yes. And so if you want the book, just go on to our Instagram page, click on the link in the bio, and you can get it today. Right this moment.
Right now.
Right now. All right. With that being said, y'all, we love y'all so much. And we look forward to seeing y'all on the next go around. So with that being said, good night. Peace out.